I think you're gonna need to take off your mask for this, Adam. There you go.
What is up, guys? I'm Gaming here, and today we're doing another Feed the Beast where we have successfully made our hose. And when I say this, I mean, yes, they are our hose. Well, not mine, but Skylar's hose, right?
Yep, mine. And they have tiny hats with bow ties.
Yes, he did make them our farming bitches, so they farm wheat down here while we go do whatever we want, and all our wheat stays right here. So today I think we're what are we doing today? I forgot.
We gotta check out our new reactor that we made.
Oh yes, we made a reactor off camera. Now before we go over here, I just want to say the reason I had that mask on, it was a radiation mask. As you can see, actually it's a scuba, but there was an outfit that I had to wear because I was touching uranium, and this thing is insane. So first off, we got rid of our coal brick, our coal oven, as we don't need it anymore. So that's why that's gone. And I made this because I thought, oh, I need bottlers for this thing. And voila, here we go. Now, if you guys don't know what this is a reactor for Industrial Craft 2, which obviously is what this room is made of because that's what I've been working on. And a little bit of help from Skylar. So, Xbox. So, this is everything that you need for a nuclear reactor to work in Industrial Craft 2. Now, we don't need the 60k coolants. Those are just there to keep it cool, but it should
Just
really
in case,
need it, but just in case, yes.
Yeah, I don't
So
think.
inside of these 6 reactor chambers is a reactor itself, and let me. That looks like. It looks like this guy. So this is what is inside there, and it took dense plates, 4 of them, with 3 reactor chambers. So I actually had to make 9 of them, and an advanced circuit, which goes from an electronic circuit. Then I had to get a generator, so I had to make another generator, which I already had one, but you have to make another one for this. Then I had to make 9 of these guys, so it wasn't that hard. I mean, lead plate, finding lead and getting the basic casing machines weren't that hard, but the hardest part of this whole thing was to make the, what are they called, components? No,
The heat vents or something.
So, we had to make this heat vent right here, and in order to make that, you had to get an actual heat vent with copper, and then before that you had to do the electric motor with iron bars and all that stuff. Now, the only reason this took so much copper is because of these guys right here. So we had to make a lot of things, and we had to make this component heat vent, which is what you see right here. Probably the hardest part of this was the quad fuel rods, and that looks something like this. Quad fuel rods. So each of these you have to have uranium for, and in order to get this, you have to get an iron plate into the fuel rod. But what was it? Was that the hardest part? No, this was the 60k coolant cells is what killed me, because I remember that. So let's go back 1 second. I thought it was the quad. It wasn't those. It was these. So in order to make a 60k, you had to have obviously 2 30ks. So
Right.
You get those, and then you have to have for 30k, you have to have 3 10ks, and then for a 10k, you have to actually have the coolant cell itself, which is very hard to get because you have to create an empty cell from a compressed air cell. And that turned that into the coolant cell, and you had to get lapis and put it into a bottler, which why I created this guy. But then I read up, you didn't need the bottler, so you actually could just use this fluid canning machine, and you put the empty cell in here, you put the lapis, you put the lapis right here, and it spits out your coolant cell right here. Now this right here is an aqueous accumulator, which it just collects water. As you can see, it's flowing through the cobblestone pipes, and then it just goes into that system. So if you look over at our oh, we did actually upgrade these, didn't we? So
Yeah, just a
we
little
have
bit.
an MFE here now, which is how it was Originally, we had a what was it that was on top of this?
Oh, it's a little portable tank that's in the other room and is being used for redstone other than lava.
So we put lava in here, and it would go into the generator. The generator would put it into
I came in here for gold.
MFE, and the MFE would distribute the power outwards. So unfortunately, we don't have the coal brick anymore, or that, because we have enough power from the reactor, which flows through there. But
You got any
this
spare
whole-
diamonds on you?
what's that?
You got any spare diamonds on you?
No, they're on that chest over there. So this
Right.
holds 4 million EU. That's a lot of power. We're not using a lot right now, so I can't really turn that on. But if I turn this on, and
I
that hit
can.
4,000.
Here, I can charge up the energy crystal, which takes away a mill, so you can turn it on in a second.
Okay.
Just let that go. But I'm just making the quarry for later, which is really simple to make. It's the build
Okay.
craft.
Yeah, so today, after we show you this, we're going to go ahead and make a quarry, which is a mining unit that mines 64 by 64.
Oh, there's exactly one redstone in there. Exactly how much I needed.
Yeah,
All
Fun
right.
stuff.
And as easy as that, I built it in about 4 minutes.
Oh, you took a mill off of that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flick this on. I'm going to run back over here. And just watch how fast this thing is putting on power. Now, with the lava tank, it wasn't doing... I mean, it was probably doing, what, like 100 per tick? Something like that? Maybe
It does
200?
20 per tick with the geothermal generator.
So, yeah, so this is pumping a lot of power. Now, if we had turned, like I said, if we had turned this on when it was full, this whole thing right here would blow up because...
I think the energy would just get wasted more than blow up.
You
But
think so?
this is just outputting at 320 EU per tick without gaining any core temp, because all the fans and component heat vents and whatever are
Keeping it
cooling this
cool,
thing
yeah.
down. And I don't think the heat ever gets to the 60K coolant cells, because that number 4,215:1 should like count up as it's being used, like the uranium. Yeah,
Yeah.
uranium is, but it hasn't moved. But yeah.
So yeah, that's what we accomplished off camera, and yes, that is a lot to do. You know, you guys probably, oh yeah, did you guys actually have enough copper for that? Did you guys actually? And yes, but it is a long process to make this reactor. Like, it is too long to even do off camera.
Oh
recording.
Jesus Christ!
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
the Enderman. Yeah, I've been looking down at the ground. So I think now we're just waiting on you to make that query.
Quarry has been made, and we just need a spot to put it down in. And I didn't
Yeah,
really
good
pick that
stuff.
out yet.
I
Like-
need some food. Do you have any food?
I got some bread right here.
Put some bread down. Yeah.
So I wanted to go to a world. I wonder if it's this one. I'll find out.
Oh wait.
This one. No, it's terrible. It's god terrible. One of them is corrupt. I know that for sure. Where you just spawn in. Hopefully, I don't get murdered right away. So I'm just gonna put my valuables in a chest real quick, just in case that does happen.
I'm gonna go to the deer vacant one.
The deer what?
The deer one that's vacant. There's not a lot of stuff.
All right, let me just put all this in here.
Deer and stuff. Yeah.
I also got a division sigil, and if we get enough time, I'll do that in this episode. If not, it'll be in the next one.
I found the division sigil, just so you guys know.
Ah, fuck! God damn it! Fucking Enderman, piece of shit. I forgot to take off all my nano suit. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever. I'll just wear my boots. I believe it's you. It's the oil world. I named it oil because I put a whole bunch of oil blocks in it. Well, I didn't though. Mr. Craft did.
Yeah.
That's right. This one. I mean, it's doable. You know what? We'll test it out. We'll test it out. We'll hook up the quarry in here. We'll test out this water. You know, do a large surface sample. You know, with the quarry. Actually, I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back to oil. I wonder if this tesseract will actually work. Oh, jeez, you're in that world. I'm gonna
A
I'm
cool
gonna
hat.
see
I already
if
have
this
that one.
tesseract works. Oh yes, the tesseract I think will work here. All right.
I'm coming. Hold on. Coming.
Did I break it? No. Okay, good.
I want to watch this thing go down.
Mm.
See the light.
Excuse me.
See the light and the sea. Something and it calls me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
I don't know how it is. It's that Moana movie, I think.
I don't think I've seen it.
You haven't? It's a new one.
Mm.
It's Disney. I had to see it because my girlfriend loves Disney.
Ooh. Nice. Okay.
Where are we going?
So follow me
Oh,
into
no.
this book all the way on the right. It's labeled oil.
Let's go.
It's named oil because there's a whole bunch of oil blocks. We have to miss the oil because I don't think the drill can go through it, and then it just makes life worse. And I know I saw some oil over here to the left, so we have to, yeah, we gotta avoid that. So we'll just put the quarry, well, not the quarry. We'll put a landmark down, which I made really easy. Redstone torch, lapis, crystal. Put it down, lever, bam, and now it shows us how far away this thing can reach. So I'm pretty sure we want to go out this way. So take this marker and go as far out as you can, like with the blue line leading, and I'll head out the other way. I didn't bring any blocks, so I hope.
Place it down again.
Yeah, place it down at the end of its reach, and then everything will be fine.
Oh shit! It stopped.
Yeah.
That wasn't that far.
It stopped right. It's sick. It
I can't put it up there because I can't get up there.
mine some blocks real quick.
I got some stones.
I got some cobblestone. I can fucking.
All right.
So yeah,
Place
this
it
world
on,
is
like,
really
this
weird.
block? Like this block?
All the way, yeah. So that you can put the landmark and it touches that.
So on this block or this block?
The one that you're standing on, the one
This
that he
one.
was standing on. There we go, just like that. Oh crap! And then so it should reach. It shouldn't go through. It should just be directly inside, like it's touching it. And then meet me back.
Why is it red?
You're not supposed to hit that. Hit it again and then pick it up and put it back down.
So what does this do?
You gotta come back to the central hub at the beginning. So that just measured out how far this can go, which is only 64 blocks away. So now if we right click this landmark, boop, now there's two marks, two red lines left and right. But they're both connected. The one that you did just only connected up to this, so it was, yeah, so it pretty much, and then we put down, yeah, watch out, the quarry. It makes a sound effect. You can go pick up the land markers if you want, like Adam just did, or you can just let them be. They're not that expensive. But then you put down your, I have a tesseract because those are amazing because they just transfer power and things like that. So this one's going to send items. It's not going to be taking in any fluids, and it's going to receive only power. And if everything goes well, this should get power. I'm going to go to the... Oh, it's probably because the next world isn't loaded in. Because of spawn chunks and all.
Oh,
Alright,
it's going. Wait, what's it doing?
Yep, it's shooting out. Now, I'll switch over to Adam's view. But it's shooting out a whole bunch of lasers or whatever, and it's pretty much mining away the blocks. Right? So that the quarry can be made up and then it can start mining.
Gotcha.
Which is, it's fun to see. In the older updates, it had like a little block that would go out and have like a different color of lasers to tell how much power you're putting in. If you were giving it a full amount of power, it would shoot out a blue laser, but this is obviously a new update, so it just shoots out a whole bunch of miniature lasers.
So cool though.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a jetpack?
Do I?
Yeah, you like jumped up really high.
No, it's because there's
the vines,
there's
okay.
vines, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably need to make a bigger reactor, because this thing is not gonna be able to hold up to the amount of power that the quarry is gonna be sucking out of it.
Yeah, I found a beehive.
So the quarry should automatically load in all those chunks, so you don't need to be in there. But you have to have some sort of chunk loader in your base, or you yourself are there, so that all the chunks can load in, and everything will be happy. So nothing's getting lost, because if it's it'll still mine all of the ores and everything, but it will have no place to go to, so it'll just pop out, get on the floor, and despawn, which kind of sucks. All right, is it mining yet?
Not yet, I don't think.
Oh, I think it's mining now. It has a ginormous arm that's sticking out.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, we are getting items. I got a sapling that came through. Oh, and I got wood.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of it.
So I think I might keep the wood if I can stack it into 4 planks. Because some of these mods, like a rubber tree, only does like 3, which is weird. Yeah, it's from Bios with Plenty. Yeah, I'll keep them. I'll make them go into this one, which is white. Alright, you can come back if you want. You don't have to stay there. Saplings. These are oak saplings that can get discarded. So pretty much these are all diamond pipes. And this is a willow sapling that can go in here with the wood. So pretty much these pipes, void pipes, whatever I say in these diamond pipes, they filter them out. So cobblestone and oak saplings and gravel will be split off into these 2 void pipes, which then they'll enter and then never come out of and just disappear and despawn. So it doesn't, like, you know, when you just throw everything out, other than throwing in the lava, it sits there for a hot minute.
So willow
Not
and
these
willow
ones.
wood are going in there. Nope.
Yeah, there's just haven't been much. We'll have jungle wood. We haven't had a lot of jungle wood, so we'll put. I want a jungle seed saplings if we ever want to make treehouse, which is fun. But yeah, we just let that thing go.
Sweet.
And now we have to wait. It's midnight right now, because my division sigil is all lit up, which is the perfect time to do our ceremony. But we don't have anything to sacrifice, unless I'm able to take something up right now and head up there, because I have everything set. I have my no, never mind. It's no longer midnight. We were so close.
So do we have to do it at midnight?
Yep. It's like it tells you even to do it. Hold on, I set it up a little bit of ways. Oh yeah, no. There's a
Is
whole
it right
bunch.
here?
Yeah, that's it. You have to put a redstone ring around it, and redstone ring has to be not lit by anything else. I think you can. Yeah, has a redstone circle placed on dirt. Can see the moon. Has sufficient natural earth, which is, you know, the area around it, and it has to be in dark. But it's too late to.
That'll be the first thing we do in our next video, then, wouldn't it?
What?
That'll be the first thing we do in our next video, then, wouldn't it?
Yep, for starters.
Alrighty.
But until then.
We'll see you guys next time. This was kind of a show you what a query does, and just I saw that.
It just got
And
taken
just a
out.
brief description of what happened off the camera, and that a lot of work was taken into place. I mean, it was like what, 2 or 3 days we did all that stuff. So
Something like that, yeah.
until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys all later. Peace out.
Peace.